Just another day where we have some more live fireball attacks for you guys. And yeah, we're starting at around mid 5700. I did go negative. I did mess up a little bit, but yeah, that's fine. I think we took a perfect day. I think yeah, we literally took a perfect day on defense yesterday. It's just a game sometimes. And yeah, I was not fully consistent. Like these doing these while commentating is a little draining, but that's fine. We'll just try our best and see what it is that we can do. So yeah, you can find the armor link in the description. As always, you can see what I have on my heroes in terms of the pets and equipments, and that's all you need to know. Let's just get going into the first attack. Okay. All right, this one I'm not gonna go for the invis towers with the fireball on this one. Those are relatively easy to counter. I'm thinking I'll wipe out the monolith with the clan castle over there. I believe if I get a fireball even on like the builder hut or the multi inferno, I should be able to get that. So I'm just gonna start with that. It's a time saver, plus it's a lot of convenience for the rest of my heroes in general. So definitely a strong starting point. The only disadvantage I can see right now is I am not going to be able to get to the eagle artillery until very late into this attack. That's the only disadvantage that I can see, and it's something I'm going to have to live with. If I get a fireball on this bomb tower as well, I should be able to grab that entire area out, right? Yeah, I think that is valid. So let's just go ahead and do that right away. Yeah, very easy value, nothing complicated over there. I don't know where my warden is about to go, but looks like he's gonna get ready to follow those Teslas, and I am also fine with this. It's literally how depending on how you want to adapt to it, it's literally just about that. So now what I'll do is I will funnel the top side of this base so the warden can more easily go towards the town hall eventually. And yeah, I'm also thinking that I can just go ahead and even straight up just have the queen start over here, trigger the invis tower, and then kind of move on to the next phase of the attack. Since the eagle is targeting the warden over here, I will rage him up. And yeah, looks like I'm not going to be very late into the eagle artillery over here. Not a terribly bad thing for me at all. So I'll just funnel my king. I don't know what siege machine I'm going to be using just yet. Maybe I'm a little too late, but I might as well just start this flame finger down at the bottom of the base. Definitely super duper late. I don't want to lose my queen through ability, but she should easily come back to this area over here where the scatter shots are. And yeah, I'll also funnel the king to go nicely into that compartment over there. Yeah, he should follow up into the eagle artillery into the eagle artillery area, so no problems over there. I'll also rage up the warden once, and after he gets the town hall down, I'm thinking I'll pull him to off so that I can I can pull him off using the royal champion is what I'm trying to say over here. Yeah, perfectly, just like this. And yeah, hopefully, yeah, so that invis tower gets triggered because of the warden. Now I can easily tank for this entire area. I will freeze it up, use the earthquake over there, and I will rage up, and might as well just pop the hog puppet, and that's going to be a 3-star for sure. So one way or the other, like either the rest of our heroes will get the invis tower triggered, or the warden just goes and like attacks the area once. It's really that simple. So yeah, it's very adaptable. We just had a little bit of patience to see where our warden would go after the fireball, and it's literally just a matter of like, usually if I see that combination of the clan castle getting free with the monolith with the for a fireball, I just try to go for it. It sets up the attack because the monolith is the absolute hero killer, and if it's close by to the clan castle, it's usually going to be a lot of spell investment on your side. So I just try to get that out of the way if possible, and then it's just a matter of waiting for your warden to decide the direction he wants to go, and then just having your queen rotate in the opposite direction from where he started. And yeah, you guys saw it's just the heroes falling in line one after another. It's that simple. So let's just keep that one simple trick in mind, and keep going forward. I'm sure you're going to see me just playing based on that one little simple trick. Alright, interesting base over here. Once again, you'll see the monolith is very close to the clan castle over here, but it is also extremely compact, so as to say. While I would ideally like to get a fireball on the monolith itself, it looks a little bit difficult on this one. So maybe something I can try is I'm gonna have to multitask a little. Like I'm gonna have to Warden charge and let my Warden just keep charging. I'm not gonna be able to access the monolith for a very long amount of time, and I just need to accept that, right? So maybe. Okay, here's a quick idea that I have in mind over here. I'm going to start funneling the Warden towards the right side of this base, and I will try to also snipe this enemy Royal Champion very quickly. Hopefully I'm able to do it. I think I should be able to do that. Yeah, almost there. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. Even the Angry Jelly has kind of like detached over here. I'll just test for some more Teslas in the area if there are any. And what I'll do is I'm thinking of starting like a flame flinger right in the face of this mortar over here, but it looks like it's targeting that wizard tower. So I'll just make the wizard tower invisible for a second, and I'll hopefully get the targeting onto the mortar over here. So that should definitely help me out, at least just a little bit. I know I've wasted practically all of my super barbarians, but I think it is really worth it over here. Like, now my Warden is looking very solid to go for that core area, and I all I need to really do is just be a little patient. So last super barbarian, let's just try to funnel the Warden towards the core a little bit better, and after that it's just a matter of following up with the queen. So I'll just start with the queen over here. Hopefully it works out, and yeah, I'll just make the Warden also invisible, and the moment, yeah, looks like we are super solid. Just look at that value, like it's amazing. So we charged the Warden for a bit. It was a little risky, and it's fine. Like I'm totally fine with this. Like that's pretty good value. I can't really complain, honestly. It's so yeah, let's just do this one after another. We got both the Invis towers, obviously amazing value. Looks like that multi inferno is also going to fall. I should be able to round about the rest of this base over here very convincingly. I will draw the Royal Champion to the Warden because like he is just gonna take his time and kind of like keep moving over here, right? So I'm just gonna rage these guys up because the Warden is taking a dangerous amount of damage, and we will be saving the Town Hall for the very end. Now I'm just gonna use the last few troops I have to try to efficiently clean up around this base over here. I still have one rage spell to pop into the core of this base with my Royal Champion's Hog Puppet as well, so I'm not all too concerned. And yeah, looks like we should be able to get this down, no problem. Yeah, easy peasy. I didn't even pop my king ability. I don't even know where I used him. He just acted like a mini funneling tool for my queen, I guess. But yeah, it's very adaptable. So you can see over here, it was a proper Warden charge, and then we had a very delayed fireball because that value was just all we really needed from the fireball. That core was very dangerous for us, and this is probably one of your tougher types of bases that you can go for. While it is also acceptable to have a fireball somewhere on the border of the base and then try to charge the core using like a log launcher or something, I wouldn't recommend it just because of the fact that the clan castle is waiting for you in the core on this one. So just imagine having those invis towers. Sure, you can easily trigger them, but just imagine fighting like that core while you're also borne down by those ice golems in the clan castle. It's not entirely the most it's not the best thing that you can really do, right? So there's just easier ways of doing it, and yeah, that's all we did. So it's a bit more multitasky, so as to say. And I like the flame flinger trick that we did over here. We have multiple super barbarians. You can use rocket balloons as well for this kind of an approach, but those hero snipes, like how I took down the enemy Royal Champion, that's something that you cannot do with rocket balloons. So that way I feel my super barbarians are a little bit better, and in the end it's up to you guys. It's all about your comfort. So interesting triple, a little different from what I've showed you guys so far. Let's just move on to the next one. Alright, this one's a little bit tougher. There's no obvious fireball value, at least like very clean fireball value. Maybe I can target, I'm thinking the X-bow. I'm just wondering how much I can get if I target the X-bow. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and do that. I'll target the X-bow over there, and let's just start. Yeah, 5 healers. I'll make sure that the Warden does not think of going to that Archer tower. So just snipe that out really quick. And one balloon like that to just kind of like check if there's anything waiting for me. A little troublesome. Should I protect my Warden a little bit over here? I'm not sure. No, I think he'll be fine. He's barely fine, yeah. So I'll just let him like recover a little bit of health, and let's just get this going. Yeah, so as soon as he targets the X-bow, I'm not sure how much I'll get, but I should be able to get a good chunk of this area. Okay, at least I got the poison tower, so that's helpful. Not sure where my Warden's gonna go from over here. Let's just see. I hope he sticks like towards the bottom of the base. That will be really helpful, because then I can have my queen go for this area over here. And I know I should have done this earlier, but yeah, I'm thinking like this area I can just easily take out with a flame flinger. And that's about it. So let's just start the queen as well. No reason to really wait, and let's funnel her in. Yeah, so now I have to just also be careful of what the Warden is going to be doing over here, because if he enters the monolith area, he is going to be in a world of trouble. So yeah, I'll just give him that invis spell as a bit of a precaution to begin with. And yeah, I think I can even go ahead and wall break the queen in right over here. Oh, those healers are taking a beating. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. Yeah, okay, I think relatively I'm okay over here. I just hope the eagle stops targeting my Warden for a second over here. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to I think I'll sacrifice my royal champion to go for the single inferno area. That should help me out quite a bit. Oh, that's a huge Tesla farm. Okay, I'll try to do one thing then. I'll pull my Warden over to where the king is, and I'll try to make sure I deal with the monolith at the very end of this attack. Yeah, so now I know I'm sacrificing my royal champion quite literally over here, but you know what, I think it should be worth it in the end. So now let me try to just preserve the health pool a little bit for my royal champion over here. And sorry, my king is what I meant to say. And yeah, this is looking pretty clean. Now I can pop my king ability, and oh, I'm gonna be losing my queen as well over here. I did not consider that she had already popped her ability. I don't know when she lost it, but we're hanging on by a thin thread over here right now. Yeah, this one is a tougher base as it is to begin with, so can't really help it. Let's see if I can rage up those Yeti mites to hopefully grab the scatter shot over the wall. Yeah, it's a little dicey. Yeah, definitely a tougher base. Good one. I think I thought I still had my queen ability over there. I don't know when I lost it, but that was a little unfortunate. And the Tesla farm also threw me off. I was hoping that I could funnel out the Tesla farm to make sure that my Warden goes for the enemy, for this monolith in the core. But yeah, the Tesla farm definitely threw me off. Like, good job on the defender's part. Still pretty close on our behalf. Nothing that we can do really in that position. A little unfortunate, and I think I lost track of when my queen's ability got popped. Just a little unlucky that way. But it's fine. Let's just move on to the next one. Interesting setup. I think this one should be pretty straightforward. I can obviously go for this invis tower compartment over here with a fireball, and then I should be able to also go and directly snipe the town hall itself with the Warden continuing to just charge, and I can probably even just get a flame finger down over here. I will tank the mortar in a bit, but for now let's just get started on the fireball part of it. So I will erase that wizard statue over there on the side, and I think, yeah, that should be a decent fireball. The entire compartment is gone. Not really much to think about it. And yeah, over here I will also go ahead and funnel behind the Warden. So yeah, hopefully things are not gonna be like too complicated over here. Looking fine. Yeah, Warden should also snipe that monolith before anything happens to him. I will just keep an eye on these skeletons that are like trying to go and sabotage my flame finger. And I think, yeah, that should be good enough. Maybe, probably, I'll just drop another one, why not? Yeah, Warden should eventually go ahead and honestly just snipe the town hall right after this. And then it's just a matter of what we want to do next. Warden should also go ahead and trigger the second invis tower, and then he should like come back out towards this elixir storage area. So I'm really not concerned of what really happens after that. So let me just do one thing. I'll prepare my king to enter this second invis tower compartment. I'll just let the warden take one little hit at it, and I'll also prepare my king. Yeah, so the warden should come back out now. I'll go ahead and freeze this area, and I'll start my queen over here as well at the same time. So now my king is prepped to go ahead and absolutely demolish this entire compartment. Just gonna pop his ability super early, let him like literally clear the entire thing out. Nothing to really like wait for over there, so as to say. Yeah, and might as well even like drop the poison for the ice golems to come in. Yeah, it's this one is pretty simple. There's not much to it at all. You guys can see for yourself. There's just it's way too simple. So you can even see like I have so many resources left. I don't think there's any need for me to explain anything more about what I'm really doing on this one. So let's just see how many resources I can really just not utilize on this one, honestly. Yeah, let's see if I can maybe snipe that enemy queen while I'm at it. Yeah, okay, cool. I should get her down. A lot of resources I didn't need. That's actually pretty cool. So you can obviously tell, right? This is just completely broken. Like 3 rages. Let's try to draw a diagram. And then the earthquake, and of course my royal champion as well. So pretty ridiculous if you have the right bases to go against. It's just that silly. I don't think there's any need for me to talk more about this base. It was a very standard approach, and we got an easy triple. So let's just move on to the next one. Alright, this one's looking a little bit tougher, and I think we should be able to deal with this one as well. It should not be too difficult, so as to say. As for what I'm thinking on the base, right? I'm thinking I can't warden, or I obviously cannot get the fireball on the monolith plus clan castle. So I'm gonna try to erase one of these rage towers early. I'm thinking if I get it on the multi inferno in the core, I should be able to get even the multi-archer tower waiting for me on the top of the base. And what I'll also do is I'll drop a baby dragon over here so that the warden can continue to go towards the right side over here. Like if he can get that X-bow out of the way, that will be amazing. I'm just going to give an invis spell for him because he's taking too much of damage, and we should be good to go over here. Yeah, pretty solid. Rage spell will wear off pretty soon as well. I'll drop a wizard behind him, and this means that I think you guys already know by now what this means. It just means that I will start my queen on this top side of the base, but I need to do it a little smartly because there's a lot of walls for me to really cut through, and I need some plan to really go and take the town hall, and I need to be able to do this in a way that I can actually manage. So let me do it like this. Let me also use my king in this area, and okay, that's obviously not good. Like that's a lot of damage for my warden to go through, and I need to somehow manage with this. I don't know what I'll be able to do over here. Maybe my initial plan for using the king will probably not work out over here, very honestly. Like I think I'm going to lose my warden like very soon if I'm not careful enough. So I have to really be careful. I might just have to like completely charge the warden over here, and I hope he just survives this onslaught that he's going through right now. Okay, we've got the eagle down, so at least that's a bit that's cool. Hopefully he can get the monolith down, and then he should be in a much safer position to like continue going. So let me also try to, okay, looks like I'm gonna have to waste my queen ability as well over here because I have no freezes left, right? Yeah, so I was thinking I might as well just join in with my king as well right now. And let me also go ahead and funnel the storages waiting for me outside on the base over here. Alright, this is great. The single inferno is down, and looks like my queen is also getting ready to go for the town hall kill over there. So I'll switch to a drill, and I'll give my warden just a moment to clear a bit of trash in the core over there. And looks like my king is also tanking nicely. So he should be like a tank to come around for me over here, and I hope I can get the town hall down. Okay, great. Barely made it. So yeah, hopefully the royal champion pulls the warden. Yeah, and this is also a good time for me to consider just joining up with drill as well. Like it's a free diggy for me, so let's just do our best. This is a tough base, definitely. I'm gonna pop the hog puppet. That drill should hopefully start stunning some defenses as well in the meantime, and looks like we're gonna barely get it. It was a tough one just because of like the number of walls that are there. Like that's also like a big stopper for your heroes, you could say. And this area on the top was also well littered with Teslas and skeleton traps, so definitely a better base. It's just this one was a matter of luck. Like if I had used my king in this area to get past the enemy heroes easily, it should have been a cakewalk. And then I could have had my queen like come in from this side to get the town hall kill. That was definitely a very close call, but we just made it. And of course, you guys know it should be more efficient than this because I am literally multitasking to the extreme. I'm trying to explain what I'm doing to you guys, but I'm sure you guys still understand the concept of what I'm trying to do. And of course, this one we managed to use the drill. So very late into the attack, if you realize that there's no better siege for you to really use, the drill is a very solid option. And yeah, it doesn't care about walls. You can bust open walls for your heroes to come back as well, and most importantly it serves as some sort of diggy for your royal champion, and that's just perfect right as you pop your haste vial and hog puppet into that last bit of damage. And even if your drill does die, you have those yetis to come out, and it's just perfect. So yeah, pretty solid 3-star. A little bit tough, a little bit stressful, but we move on. Lots of interesting bases that we're finding. Usually this one is a double poison. I'm sure you guys are aware of that as well. Okay, yeah, I can see that we can get the monolith as well as the clan castle together on this one. I just need to target the warden statue. So once I'm just seeing how I can do it such that I can take advantage of the angry jelly. Okay, I'll have to like take a bit of a chance over here because I will go for the cannon, and then I will start going like down from over here, like this, like this. Yeah, I was just trying to get into drawing mode so that I could show you guys a little bit more of like what I meant. But yeah, nice. So we're on the X-bow now. As soon as he goes and grabs the builder hut, I should be able to drop an earthquake. I will make this top bit invisible first. Hopefully I get this down in time. Alright, that's wonderful. I'll drop another earthquake over here just because that inferno is just eating away. And I should also probably rage him up, give him a second healer, and what I'll do is I'll compensate by just using 4 healers on my queen. So that should be manageable. I'm just gonna give him a moment so that he understands where he wants to go. Looks like he's gonna be coming back down. And yeah, the clan castle is dealt with. It looks like we will be once again having the eagle artillery saved for the last. And I'm still not sure if... Oh, I need to rage up my warden because he's taking eagle fire. I just meant to say that I'm not just sure exactly yet whether my warden is the one who's going to be taking the town hall down or if it'll be something else. I don't know. So I'm still not sure, but you know what, I'm not going to wait too long. I'm just going to use the log launcher as a precaution. I've lost my warden as well. I'll try to still take advantage of this and transfer the healers over to my royal champion, and I've given her a skeleton spell as well. So hopefully things still work out over here. Yeah, I can pop the king ability as well. He should automatically go in towards the ricochet cannon over there. I will give the last rage to my queen because she is the one who has to handle the town hall kill. I'm really not sure what this invis tower was over here for, but it's fine. I think we should be able to manage this, right? Like, it's looking a little close, but I think we should still be okay over here. Like, I still have to pop my royal champion ability as well, so we are looking overall like fine. Yeah, I'll just pop my queen ability over here so that she is literally not going to die at the last minute. I'll also drop some super barbarians over here to help tank a little bit, and now it's just a matter of cleanup. Oh, it looks like I've lost my queen somehow. Either way, I think I have barely enough to get past over here, and yeah, I should be okay despite of things going a little bit wonky in the middle. Like, yeah, I lost my warden, but he honestly did whatever I needed from him to just move on with the rest of the attack. So once again, log launcher to open up those tough walls for our queen to easily take the town hall, because I was not sure if my warden would be capable of doing so, especially as those Teslas started popping. You can see them right over here. So I think he would have stayed outside. That's the only reason I just decided, you know what, let's assume the warden is not taking the town hall and dedicate the siege machine for the queen to go for the town hall. It's just that much. So each hero played their respective part and we got the base down compartment by compartment. It's that simple. We'll move on to the next one. I think this is the second last attack over here, and this is a base that I've done previously. I covered it pretty recently, I believe, and if I remember correctly, there were some traps on the bottom over here. So let's just go ahead and pull them out first. Okay, the skeleton traps seem to have moved, and I'm fine with that. So let's just take full advantage of that. I am not going to complain whatsoever. Warden should immediately dash for the monolith over here. Yeah, and he is out of range of the archer towers as well. So we are chilling. Not really much to really say over here. I just wanted to fight this base again because I wanted to experiment on the fireball. So I was thinking if I can somehow get the fireball on this invis tower rather than making the rather than exploding the fireball on the town hall directly. I was just wondering if it was possible for me to do so on the invis tower directly. But then what happens is I'll also be able to grab the eagle artillery out of the way using the fireball, and that would be really helpful. So what I'm going to do over here is hopefully, okay, no, I won't be able to do that. So I'll make the warden go invisible over here. I'll just give him a moment, and I will get the fireball down over here like this. Yeah, so I might lose him over here. No, okay, we're barely fine. We're barely hanging on. Anyways, I need to speed run the rest of the attack, and I couldn't get the fireball where I said I thought I would. So yeah, time to like really get going. And I'll also like funnel the Barbarian King to go further south from here, so that works out as well. Yeah, the log launcher for the queen. Oh, I made the mistake this time. Log launcher for the queen was not the right siege at all. Yeah. Either way, like I'll have to like waste one wall breaker, and I'm gonna lose my warden. Oh, and I'm gonna be losing my queen over here in terms of the pathing. So let's just try to recover this. A lot of things are going terribly wrong on this one. Let's just see what we can do. Yeah, I've already lost my king as well. A bit of a shabby mistake. Like this log launcher is completely wasted. I forgot I had to do the drill because the town hall is not in the core on this one. And yeah, looks like I'm going to be losing a few of my healers as well to this multi-inferno if I don't get it down in time. So I'm just going to start the royal champion on the opposite side and try to salvage this situation as best as I possibly can. Yeah, looks like that's okay over there. Like at least my healers are not completely dead. So yeah, it just comes down to what I can honestly get from my royal champion at this point. Let's just yeah, let her just do what she can. I will rage up both of these sides at the same time. I will try to drop the quake like this. Hopefully I can save these hogs a little bit better. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to 3-star this one, but it should come pretty close. Like despite of things going so horribly wrong, like you guys can obviously see I don't really have to like spell it out. Yeah, damn close. So obviously, like a few mistakes I made was I forgot about the warden on this one because I was too busy complaining about using the wrong siege machine. Usually the warden, I keep an eye on him and I just let him survive on this side. And of course the wrong siege machine, like I was just trying to open these walls over here. I believe I used a drill, but I think I just had the muscle memory of the town hall being in the core on these bases, and I was hoping that it would break walls in this direction. Obviously, big mistake, but I tried to recover it as best as I possibly could, just to show you guys like even when things go wrong, you can still recover it. And yeah, multitasking is difficult for me, especially when I'm talking like this, so bear with it, learn from your mistakes and go smash some bases, unlike what I'm doing. Last attack. Let's see what it is that we have to deal with over here. And it's an interesting looking invis style setup. Okay. Wait, where's the second spell tower? Am I blind? Okay, it's a poison tower over here. Okay. I'm thinking straight up I can just get a fireball on the ricochet cannon and remove that entire area. It should be a very convenient way to begin the attack. And I want to do this such that I can do this without pulling the clan castle out even one bit. Great, already a wonderful start. I have no complaints. And yeah, I'll just let the warden kind of chill for a bit now. It's just a matter of understanding what I need to do in order to actually be able to take out this town hall compartment. So yeah, I've started the baby dragon up top, so I can hopefully ensure that my warden does stick on like the bottom side of this base. Oh wow, the baby dragon even went and pulled that poison tower for me. That is fantastic. Right. Anyways, I'm thinking I will use a log launcher in this one to break my queen towards the core a bit better. Yeah, I'll go ahead and protect my own warden up over there, and I'll do it like this. Yeah. Oh wow, he's about to go and trigger that invis in the core anyway, which is going to help me out to some extent. Maybe I don't even need to use the log launcher. Looks like the warden himself is going to go and take the entire core out. Okay, this is crazy. So it's going to be a full-on warden charge. Seems like I'm going to make him invisible. Never mind, he just wants to die. Looks like plans changed again. I'm going to have to use the log launcher. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, let's try to make sure that our queen doesn't die as well. I will try to reduce the beams from the multi-archer tower like that. Hopefully I want to break this wall open, this one right over here. Hopefully that does work out. I'll pop the king ability right about now, and hopefully I can dish out damage to that multi inferno waiting for me over there. And I want, as I was saying, I want to break that wall. So yeah, looks like that wall is going to break. And yeah, king, I'll just wait for him to go to Phoenix before I consider doing anything else over here. And looks like, okay, that's a perfect time for me to do this. I can aggressively reach up my queen over here like this. And let me also go ahead and drop an earthquake like that to kind of like punish the entire heavy core waiting for me. Oh, looks like queen is taking up quite a bit of fire. But I think overall, I think we should be fine, right? Yeah, looks good, looks good. It doesn't look that bad. So things went wrong, things were a little dicey, but we still got this one down, no problems. Yeah, not bad at all. So just this was an example of a quick fireball at the start where I'm not trying to charge the warden for too long because the clan castle was waiting for us at the border, and that's just an example of a lot of value that you can just get right off the bat. I did not expect the warden to charge the core like that, but when he's taking eagle artillery fire from two X-bows and the monolith at the same time, there's not much you can do when you're trying to multitask and like triply multitask. Like I'm deploying the queen, and I know you guys are sick of hearing this, but I'm trying to like commentate as well over what I'm doing. But I'm just also showing you guys like by making those mistakes and because I'm not able to keep my warden alive, but I'm still able to make these mistakes and still recover and come very close to 3-starring or 3-starring altogether. So all in all, not too shabby at all. You guys saw like the plan was to maybe use the log launcher for the core in case the warden was not going towards it, but this time the warden died, so I had to switch back to the log launcher eventually to punch the queen into that core over there. And you just need to break those tough walls and give your queen access, like because she has the healers behind her. If you give her the spells she requires, she will stay alive, there's no doubt about it. Go and smash some bases. It's not a difficult army. I'm making it more difficult by doing it live and trying to explain, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to explain to anybody. You can take your time and relax and just take it slow. Go ahead and smash some bases. That's all I can really say. So that's about it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.